Yeah, I mean, close enough.
Okay. Last time we left off with Death Stranding, we had gotten ourselves a non-lethal bolo gun. To which I then made, I then tested the limits of that non-lethality by firing at people's necks.
Near the river. As they fall and
Why are you
roll.
coming in so quiet?
They're not. I mean, not to me.
Just to me. Just to me. I'm just trying to turn up Raven a little bit. Alright, and then we had...
You guys sound a little quiet.
Huh?
Yeah, I do sound quiet on the stream.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like, no matter how much I boost your thing, it's still coming in quiet.
I guess fuck me.
We're now at 185. Speak.
Hello there.
How did you get quieter? Now you're at 200.
I don't know if this is gonna work.
I was gonna say, never even say something and sound even quieter about it. It'll be funny.
What the fuck am I?
I mean, I am now akin to Dylan, who I have at 75 because of how loud he is.
Bullet guns, empty. Wait.
Maybe I just don't talk loud. I don't know.
Is your mic actually near your face?
Yes.
I don't know what to do that. Okay, alright. We got an empty bola gun. I should probably trade that in. Have that recycled for a new bola gun. I'm trading PC as well. I just got a bunch of likes. What was that about?
Oh, So Alex,
Mm-hmm.
you are familiar with Mr. Ben Starr, correct?
Yes.
Um, he was in a video recently with Neil Newbon where they were like just doing quick like talk with each other while drinking shots, and Ben Starr goes. So with my first ever real girlfriend, I went on my first ever date, and we went to a movie like Q&A thing with the actual director. And this is one of my favorite directors of all time, who made a bunch of my favorite movies of all time. So this meant a lot to me, and I figured like, oh, I would like to share this with her. And Neil's like, that sounds like a really cute idea for a date. And Ben goes, I then ask the director, "Hey, what is your favorite movie you've ever directed?" And I thought that at the time that was a really nice question. The director then goes, "That's a stupid fucking question," and does not answer.
What a dick.
And Neil goes, "So I guess did she just go, I think we should see other people?" And he goes, "Oh no, we dated for like 2-3 years." And he goes, "Oh, so I guess it worked out." And he goes, "Yeah, but she did cheat on me." He goes, "Oh, well, fuck her then." And then Ben goes, "Well, she doesn't cheat on me. Actually, she did. She cheated on me with multiple people." And Neil goes, "How do you lose Ben Starr?" Imagine the hubris to be like, I could do better.
Surprised to see me, son? I'd have checked out long ago if it wasn't for people like you. So I want you to know I'm grateful. Even
You
if I
told
don't
me who
always
this guy
come out
was, and for some
and
reason I
say
can't remember again.
Who?
The old man,
Alex?
the elder.
Oh,
I
okay.
Raven,
forgot.
who this person was.
Not important.
So I can get them to join the chiral network, but getting them to join the UCA is what would be required for me to actually be able to fabricate equipment from them, at least to a degree.
until next time.
Portrayed by Armin Shimmerman.
Good work. New order
Yeah,
available.
he was in it.
Please access delivery terminal for further information.
Oh yeah, Quark from Star Trek.
Yeah. Okay, let's build something for PCC, probably a battery thing. Alright, let's build a watchtower.
And Andrew Ryan from BioShock.
Andrew Ryan.
Weapons restrictions lifted. No can do, Sam. Structures can't be built that close together. You'll need to settle for a different spot outside the sensor ring.
Okay, if I remember correctly, for bridges we need to retrieve something that the mules have. It's really important.
Construction complete.
Let's see if we look at that. Crash. Go look at everything. That's right. Yeah, we gotta retrieve the system server from the mules.
Hello?
Keep forgetting that map is not. Select. All right. Let's deliver this stuff to the.
So are those echoes supposed to be other players doing them, or are they supposed to be NPCs?
I don't know. Like echoes.
Like, is it supposed to be? Is it supposed to be? Well, because you can do different echoes.
Anybody hear me? Anyone? Hey!
road for them. Make our way down. We're gonna deliver some stuff to the engineer, who I believe fully joined the. He didn't just connect. He wanted to join the facility. And hopefully we can get a bolo gun. Yeah. And then we'll go over to Lucas. Retrieve that system.
Looks like a path.
DLC 01. William Lake? Any relation to Sam? Wait, is Sam Lake in this game? I think I heard something about him. He's either in this
I think he's in Death
or
Stranding.
Death Stranding. Because you know him and Kojumbo would get along swimming.
Wait, no. He would, he and like Kojima visited their studio.
So Spotify is requiring people to upload ID pictures. Really?
Oh, he does make a cameo in this game.
Oh my god, is that a regular ass? Okay, is that a mule or is that a regular ass?
How you doing, Sam?
I think that's a regular ass delivery guy. Yeah, no, they actually have them. Hey, that's pretty cool.
We have not encountered him yet.
No, we haven't.
Or
Anyone?
okay, so his physical appearance is Sam Lake, but his voice is Liam O'Brien, which is funny.
Yeah,
Which, granted, it would be kind of hard to be able to understand his fucking Swedish accent. It is thick as shit.
I mean, he spoke. Yeah, he's Finnish. Not Swedish.
Ooh.
Yes, it matters, Raven.
Yes, it actually quite does.
I agree with these, like, oh, you know, don't confuse the Belgian and the French. It's like, why does it matter? Because one believes in monarchs and one's smart enough not to.
See, the only time I've ever like seen somebody talk about it is from an actual tiefling from Melissa is Swedish, right, Dylan?
No, she's Finnish.
Oh, Finnish. Because I remember her talking
Fucking
about
idiot.
this whole
God
thing,
damn it.
and her response was, "They're basically the same. Shut the fuck up. If you're going to say, if you're going to make a big deal about them being different, no, they're not."
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected. All
But
weapons
definitely not Polish.
At least some Danish would be called Swedish and how they talk. Reach up.
Thank you kindly,
Hey, Mom.
Sam. I'll treasure it.
Yamaha MT-09. That's either a bike or a keyboard.
Thank you
Yes.
for your contribution.
How's it going? Well, the cargo's in great condition.
You know what is really a shame for me?
What?
When I think of the Finnish versus the Swedish, all I think of is, you remember that guy from season 3 of Avatar, where they meet him and he's like a dock worker. He says, "My name is Doc. You have to talk to my brother Shu," and then puts on a hat. He says, "I'm Shu." That's what I imagine the difference between the Swedes and the Finns is.
It is all Scandinavian. So apparently, you know that movie that came out
And
a
that's
little
my
while
friend.
ago?
And that's my friendish, the Danish. Who puts on a different hat?
You know that movie that came out a little while ago, The Northman?
Nope.
So there was this
I
movie called The
only
Northman
remember
about,
hearing of
like,
it.
it's like, you know, about Scandinavian culture and stuff. Apparently, I didn't know this, but apparently, like, the creator was like, part of his mission was to basically, he wanted to show his culture, but also he wanted to take it back from, he says, those stupid fucking Nazis.
Lol.
I admire the effort. But of course, you know, Nazis don't have the media literacy to understand that kind of thing.
Of course they don't.
But I admire the effort.
Same.
Fragile's umbrella and suit. Alright. A little bit more bandwidth. Materials.
Well, be safe out there.
Good work. New order available. Please access delivery terminal for...
Okay, let's auto-arrange this cargo. We got food samples. You know, I really haven't run into BTs. I might just have to offload these traumatic grenades. The only place we saw BTs was over there at the at that remains of looked like Middle Knot.
You know, the second you take those off of your like equipped inventory, you're gonna run into BTs, right?
Yep.
Further
Yeah,
information.
that will be my luck.
And knowing you're gonna take them off anyway.
Oh yeah, Power Skeleton 3 is available, so we will pick that. Bola, excuse me, not Bolo. I've got something wrong there.
Bolov quite different from Bolo.
Yeah. Okay.
It's so weird. I know so many different things that are a bolo.
All of them.
There is a knife that is like basically a machete called a bolo.
Oh yeah, that's right.
There's a type of shotgun shell that is a bolo. And then there's a semi-automatic pistol that's basically a Mauser that is a bolo.
And then there's the acronym Bolo, Beyond Lookout.
Yep.
Which is the one I was thinking of, which wasn't a single one of the ones you were thinking of. How fun. See, we're learning things.
Put on some new boots. Power Skeleton. Alright, now let's recycle our old power skeleton. We got the new one, level 3.
Nice.
Delivering cargo. Thank you for your continued support. Thank
Alright.
you for your contribution.
Let's go get this stuff from the,
Weapons restrictions lifted.
orders. Sorry, so here's a problem. System server. So here's a problem, right? So right outside my office window is my home's AC unit, which obviously is a giant fan. I tend to keep my window open, mainly because this room is not well ventilated for the AC. So I have my own fans in here. Sometimes I can't tell, and my PC sits close to the window, so sometimes I can't tell if that loud fan sound is the AC unit outside or my PC going, like, just having a time.
How often is your PC having a time?
Anytime you play a game, your PC is going to sound like that, if you have good fans. Hey! We want to get to this. So let's... The ground looks relatively okay, so we'll make a straight shot for it. What else am I getting? Smoke grenades, hematic grenades. That's right, I didn't fucking put my hematic grenades away. It's not that big a deal. This not that ready. About to get pinged. They'll probably have that truck out here any second.
I have to wonder, how do they solve the whole issue with dying causes void outs? Because I know there's a lot of lethal options in the second game.
There's a lot of lethal options in the second game, but I also heard that there's the game gets hilarious with the non-lethal options. They give, every time they give you a gun, they give you an automatic, they immediately give you a non-lethal version of the same gun, which then goes, then why ever use the lethal version? Oh, they definitely see me.
Oh. I like how you don't even have to really have the reticle on the target.
Like, as long as you're generally
Get out.
facing the same way. I really hope that he does not try forward and run over 3 dudes.
That actually. That dude just ran me over. It was insane.
Yes.
I really am hoping he does not run over some of these dudes. Oh, he just is he just leaving?
Let me get my strength. Oh. Just get behind him. There we go. We'll always attack when I'm in the middle of trying to.
Oh.
There's so many. Ran out of patience. There's a system server. Oh, that's actually a lot. Nowhere near as heavy as I thought it'd be. Oh, I've got another bullet gun. I take that. Tools for Lake Knot City. The film director. Run into that person yet? Take this. I'm gonna take this too, because I want to meet this film director. Going to
This film director named
offload
Guillermo del Torres.
and I'm going to take their bullet gun.
So apparently you can do a running drop kick.
Probably easier when you're not carrying
It
all this stuff.
alerts.
That was an addition with the director's cut. Apparently the director's cut added a bunch of melee combat moves. Did you just leave all the cargo? 'Cause I know a bunch of cargo got clipped off of you.
So I left my tools, but I have all my cargo. I left some of my tools, but I have all my cargo.
Great tour.
Like they knocked a good amount of my cargo off, and that was annoying. But I always manage to retrieve the actual cargo. because it was empty. Oh yeah, and I left the timing. They knocked off some of my tools, but I managed to keep my actual cargo that I need to deliver. Here's that.
One foot right from the other.
Anybody home?
Battery
Beginning scan.
station.
Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear.
Name's
Weapons
Sam.
detected.
Yeah, there's the engineer.
All weapons will be locked until departure. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges. Weapons restrictions lifted.
Yeah, I'm Raven. I thought of this since I'm playing it right now. But if you ever want to play through Halo Wars 2, I will happily do co-op with you.
Thanks for the help.
Oh, I didn't know that there was co-op.
There is, in fact, co-op in both Halo Wars. It functions a little interestingly, but works pretty good.
Define interestingly.
So there's obviously the primary player that has primary reign over a lot of stuff, but you can transfer control of units between players. So, while the primary player is the one that usually gets, I don't remember exactly how it functions because last time I did it was on Halo Wars 1 with Colin, and it's been a little bit. But I mean, this game isn't terribly complicated to begin with.
I imagine it's not StarCraft 2 levels of insane micromanaging.
No.
To imagine StarCraft 2. Imagine Halo Wars, because I know what Halo Wars 1 looks like. Imagine Halo Wars, but you cannot see the floor.
What?
There are so many units and effects that are happening, and like gunfire, explosions, that you cannot see the floor.
Yeah, no. There is a hard unit limit.
Yeah, the unit limited StarCraft 2 is how fast can you click.
Training. Unit ready. Train. Unit ready. Train. Unit ready.
Unit limit was how many can you get on the field at the same time without them dying.
Okay, we're almost back to Lake Knot with the gear. I think it's in a good state too.
Why did we have to take a boat if we could just walk?
No, hun. We took the lake. We took a boat from Fort Knot. We are Fort Knot's to the east. We're coming from the west into Lake Knot.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected. Welcome to Lake Knot City. Proceed to distribution center.
A humble request for pizza.
A humble request for pizza. Oh.
Why does that feel like the dread, Alex?
Because the pizza deliveries in this game are apparently among the hardest deliveries.
I imagine it's you have to like not only in decent condition, but also fast so that it's not cold.
Contaminating suit. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
Keep on keeping on.
All right, make delivery. Deliver requested cargo. Story stuff at the site.
But not the pizza.
The Arab man said to expect you.
Alex didn't start the pizza yet.
Oh, you've got the server. Here, let me have a look at it. Nice. The great deliverer comes through
His
again.
face is
The
haunted.
server's in perfect condition. It's a real relief to know all our records are safe. Thank you so much.
His eyes tell me that he just had a 48-hour shift, while his face tells me, come in, we just made a nice apple pie.
Hey, got a
I've
trike.
added a reverse trike to the list of supplies you can fabricate.
Now I can make
Lake
my
Knot
own.
City was kind enough to
Okay.
provide the blueprints as thanks. I'd tell you all about it, but didn't you used to have your own? Same deal. 2 front wheels, 1 rear, battery powered. Fitted with an auto-charging unit that kicks in when not in use. Requires skill to drive over obstacle-strewn terrain. Best suited to long, flat stretches, yada yada yada. We're working on securing you another vehicle, so you can look forward to that too.
New interview data acquired. Higgs particles. Damn, that barely added to the connection level? Fuck me.
Ball.
After all that shit I went through to get that stuff. Reverse strike, long range. And Lake Knot's gonna be a tough nut to crack.
Thanks, Sam. With that data, we can finally move forward with our plans for the new automated delivery system. I'll tell the boys to start testing the bots right away. Now, you'll need to take it to the distro center south of Lake Knot City. Check the delivery terminal whenever you're up for more work.
The preppers had some things to say about Fragile. You sure we can trust her?
That business with Higgs, thought I told you she hates him with a passion. Enemy of my enemy as far as I'm concerned. Don't take my word for it, though. Just ask her and judge for yourself. I'd like it or not, we need her help.
Sam, it's Fragile. I hear you brought 3 preppers into the network and delivered everything they needed. That's some good work.
Long as we're shooting the shit. You mind telling me what the deal is with you and Higgs?
Been hearing stories, huh? I'll tell
Wait.
you all about it. In person. Meet me at the distro center, south of Lake Knot. You're headed there anyway, right?
Alex, what does it say at the top left?
Good work. New order available.
They're gonna
Please
need work
access
to-
delivery terminal for further information.
No, to raid that seed. What did it say at the top left?
Oh, I didn't see. I was looking at something else.
Codec.
Oh yeah, Kodak. Yeah, I mentioned that at the beginning of the game.
I said, does this game have codec calls? And you said, No, it has
No, I
something similar. It's
No, I
literally
said,
codec.
No, I literally, yeah, hun. At the beginning of the game, I said it literally is codec because it said codec in the cut corner. Like that was
Your
something I
work is
mentioned
greatly
during the first session.
Good morning, Sam. Blood collection complete.
Got so
Thank
many
you for
things
your
to connect into
generosity.
so many people now. The Dreamcatcher to Amelie. The cuffs to Bridges. The bracelet to Fragile. One sec. Sorry about that.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, we are covered in a lot of crap.
EX grenade number 0.
Even when he's clean, he still looks dirty.
It just reminds me of someone saying the only that playing they were like watching a thing for The Walking Dead, and they said that they don't like
How you doing, baby?
Daryl in The Walking Dead because his only characteristics are grunting and being dirty.
Back up to full.
Rich's energy.
All right, let's see what we got on the terminal. God. Oh. One sec. Sorry about that.
Mhm.
All right, William L. Lake Knot. Find my lost cargo, please. Another fucking companion cube. Hey Sam, you're the great deliverer, right? Benjamin told me all about you. He told me how much you like Half-Life. To be honest, though, I'm not sure I understand what it is you do. So why don't you show me? Prove to me you're a real badass. I've lost something very precious. Precious as life itself. Akin to what you'd call a even. Now you know who Peter Englert is, right? Don't you? The guy who keeps asking you to bring him pizza, sees my cargo somewhere near his shelter. I don't know where his shelter is. It's got a pretty decent cube shape, so you should recognize it straight away. Once you find it, bring it to Lake Knot City, please. I'll make it worth your while, of course. Why you or
So,
anyone else would choose to make a living traipsing around in cargo strapped to your back is a mystery to me, but I'm sure you're glad you're doing it.
because you got the thing of please deliver my pizza, the game is
Hmm.
like, you've done this already.
The craftsmen,
Ball.
mules, heroes or villains? Hey Sam, how's that how's that bola gun working out for you? Put it to good use yet? Listen, I've come up with a few more ideas for new gadgets since we last spoke, and Chiral Network makes it so easy to share data. You could fabricate stuff pretty much anywhere. In fact, I might ask you to test them out for me sometime. It's in your interest too. What with you maybe having to go up against mules and whatever other crazes are out there. But if you have to throw down, remember that mules used to be just like you. They were porters when the world went to hell. People even people trying to help people in all the chaos and confusion would have been hailed as heroes if they hadn't gone batshit. That's what most people think, he included. Though I heard it may not be that simple. It might be that they started out as smugglers, and that's why they can navigate all kinds of hard country. Guys like that, well, something tells me they wouldn't be altruists at heart. Guess there's no way of knowing the truth of it now. Anyway, Sam, I doled out a few of those hematic grenades you brought me in to some local porters, along with some blood bags. If they work as advertised, then our people might just be able to stand up to BTs if necessary. Could be a new beginning for the whole community. Peter Englert. A humble request for pizza. My dear Sam Bridges, it is an honor to make your acquaintance. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Peter Englert. After hearing so much about you, all good, I hasten to add, I simply could not resist the urge to initiate correspondence. My request is of such great import that I dare entrust it only to the man who delivers. My sister, bless her heart, has been feeling under the weather, and I fear there is only one thing that might restore color to her cheeks: pizza. I wonder if you might be I wonder if you might be so kind as to collect some from Lake Knot City and deliver it to our humble abode. I am more than aware of the gravity and urgency of your westward journey, but if you could find it in your heart to squeeze us in, I would be ever so grateful. Oh, and my dear sister is something of a ham lover. Please bear that in mind if you decide to oblige me. The elder, y'all could learn from Fragile Express. I remember the Stranding like it was yesterday. Craters all over, intercity comms cutting out, distribution networks shot to hell. Wasn't no local boys to help a feller out no more, let alone feds. Nope, it was every man for himself. Every man who didn't work for no private courier outfit. That is, them ones took it upon themselves to keep delivering the goods folks needed to survive, in spite of the cost and without hope or expectation of reward. What good's money that ain't worth the paper it's printed on, after all? Nope. Them private operators had to get by on a thank you here and there and fuck all else. But supplies kept on coming. Sure, a few went mule on us, but that didn't seem to phase the rest none. Country fell apart, then the cities, till till all that was left holding the world together was them. And they knew it too. Knew we'd all be screwed without them. But they didn't hold it over us. They just kept things moving best they could. For us independents out here and the huddled masses in the cities. Fragile Express and all them others. We owe 'em a hell of a lot. Bridges, though, y'all still got a lot to prove. Craftsman. Porter's getting it done. Hey, Sam, did you hear one of the porters I hooked up with hematic grenades took down a BT the other day? There was a sharp drop in chiralium density that coincided with his report. So there's no denying that he got the son of a bitch. And it's all thanks to you and the UCA. It's an exchange it's an exchange joining up. We sacrifice a little privacy, share a little expertise, and you agree to look out for us. Not a huge price to pay, but it's enough to help the cause. A tax, if we're being honest. We pay, we get protection. Contracts alone won't cut it. We're just free riders that way. Not giving up enough, not getting enough. And if you dodge your taxes, you can't be surprised when there's nobody around to look out for you. Quid pro quo and all that. The info and tech I received from Bridges just might be enough to help for me to start producing hematic grenades in bulk. If so, then who knows, maybe we can wipe out the current crop of BTs. Of course, there's a catch. Only your blood seems to work. Don't misunderstand, I'm not going to ask you to bleed yourself dry. To be honest, I'm surprised we got as much from you as we did. It's like you're donating a pint every time you take a break. Well, can't be easy. We sure are grateful. And don't you forget it. George Barton, police station. No more smart drugs for me. Hey Sam, is it just me or things pretty lively around here ever since you first came through? Been checking the staff's vitals lately, and everyone's in good health and good spirits, it seems. Time was we'd freak out and start fighting over the smallest shit. Nowadays we're all smiles and handshakes, backslapping. Hell, I've even doled out a few hugs. Best of all, we've got peace of mind, and you know what? I think we're using less smart drugs because of it. Might be our bodies are producing oxy on their own again, even. And if so, the day we ditch smart drugs altogether could be just around the corner. You made it all possible, Sam. You've been a hero to us. You've given us hope. William Lake, late nut. You gotta go the extra mile. Thanks again, Sam. You really came through for us today. Now, you can tell me to mind my business if you like, but I couldn't help but notice that you've been getting better delivery evaluations lately. Looks like you know what you stand to gain if you go the extra mile, or do you? Providing that extra bit of service to make people happy, the miscellaneous grade is the most important part of the whole evaluation system for you, right? Speaking of happy, I just remember the time you first came here after crossing the ground zero. True, successfully delivering cargo to its destination is your job, first and foremost, but people are demanding. They don't just want that shit carried from A to B. They want a little more, you know? Special treatment. Something that'll put a smile on their face. Hey, I get it. There's a lot more work for you. Like tracking down lost cargo, returning items to the rightful owners. It's not really part of the job description either, but you better get used to it because standards are changing and people are only going to expect more from their porters. Anyway, it's good, like it's usually worth your while. Going above and beyond is a good way to rack up plenty of likes, and hell, sometimes you end up doing it without even realizing you did. I'm serious, next time you complete an order, take a closer look at your results. See if there isn't a symbol next to your likes which indicates you got them for performing a task related to the miscellaneous grade. You might be surprised. It may all seem like a hassle right now, Sam, but having a good miscellaneous grade will get you more likes. You can never have too many likes. Okay, there we go. That's all our messages. Data. Interviews. Okay, let's see here. Fragile's umbrella and suit. Think that thing Fragile carries is an umbrella? This is from a staffer. I can see why you jumped to that conclusion. With the shape and all, but you're wrong. If it's any consolation, I thought it was an umbrella too at first. It's actually some kind of navigational device that Fragile came up with herself. I won't pretend to understand the theory behind it, but I'm told it factors chiral density across beaches and plots coordinates for her jumps. Fragile's got some kind of dooms that lets her move from beach to beach. The way she tells it, kind of clears her mind and lets her powers. She kind of clears her mind and lets her powers do the rest. Maybe it's something similar with the spikes in her suit. When Fragile senses chiralium concentrations, they pop out. I'm not sure if she'd be able to tell otherwise. It's like an unconscious reaction. Spikes only retract when chiral density decreases. But who knows? Names and theories are just ways of coping with things we don't really understand. Same with visual indications of the intangible, maybe. All I can say is that Fragile's umbrella and spikes seem to help her hone her powers. Dooms in the Zodiac. I'm an astrologer. Astrologers like me are used to having our work dismissed, incorrectly, of course, as unscientific mumbo jumbo. But since the Death Stranding, more and more people have started taking interest in what's known as astropsychology, a discipline that combines astrology with various forms of psychology. The fact that each person has a beach to which they are spiritually connected has doubtless contributed to this trend. These days, there are even psychotherapists who use astrological techniques in their counseling sessions. Perhaps the most interesting recent development of all, however, is the discovery that the alignment of celestial bodies at the moment of one's birth can influence one's relationship with a condition known as dooms. Of course, chiralium in the Earth's atmosphere means that it's difficult, dare I say impossible, to actually observe the constellations at any point. To come to the conclusion that they therefore have no effect on human lives, however, would be a foolish error indeed. Alright, Unknown Man's Journal. By Unknown. Today I made a delivery to a shelter near Middle Knot City. It was my longest trip to date. A new personal best. Back when I was starting out, people tried to warn me off the life, saying it was dangerous for prepper young'uns to make runs, and that no one would ever really trust me. But what was I supposed to do? Kids without parents need to eat too. It's not like I had any skills. 2 arms, 2 legs, whole lot of grit. That's what I had to offer. Worked out okay so far. Bring people what they need, and in return they do right by me. The more deliveries I make, the more orders I get. Never a porter around when you need one, so long as you don't fuck up too badly. Someone ought to throw you a bone. Helps that I've got a sixth sense for BTs too. Pretty rare that. It's probably one of the reasons why I get so much work. Sometimes people praise me, tell me I'm doing society a service by helping my fellow man. Can't say that factors into it. I'd sooner keep to myself if I could. But I've got to survive somehow, and I sure as hell ain't gonna manage by myself. Journal 2. Another prepper's kicked the bucket. Went to deliver his medicine as usual this morning, but I guess I was pretty damn late. Poor guy wasn't just dead, but on the verge of going necro. Wasn't no time to take him to an incinerator, so I had to dump him in nearby BT territory. Better that than leaving him to pop, especially since my own shelter is close by. Gotta look out for number one. When I dumped him, though, just before he popped, it was like I could feel the BTs reacting to the corpse. Saw the beach, too. Strangest thing. But I'd felt it before. When I first disposed of someone, the sensation was stronger this time, though. No doubt about that. Don't know if this means I've got dooms, but I'm starting to think there's something special about me. A delivery outfit out west heard tell of my BT sensing abilities. Has expressed an interest in bringing me on board. Seems they operate outside Bridges' sphere of influence, and they want to leverage my experience and know-how to expand their operation. Could be interesting. It's funny. I started making runs out of necessity to stay alive, but that's all changed. I'm an altruist now. Live to help other people. Preppers around these parts rely on me. Hell, they wouldn't last 5 minutes without me. What would my daddy say if he could see me now? He taught me man's his own keeper, but here I am, part of a community, working with other people, bringing the world together. Daddy always told me that the wide, wide world was dangerous, that we had to stay in our shelter, spend our whole life there, die there. Well, fuck that. Community's what it's all about. A buddy of mine died today. He was out in the mountains on a delivery. It's so goddamn foggy. Guess he lost sight of the trail. Called me asking for help, but then the line went dead. Saw the void out from here. Nearly blinded me. As he wandered into BT territory. Not many of us porters left these days. Not many you can trust to get the job done, anyway. Folks quitting or dying, going mule. Attrition's a bitch. If we're to keep on, we're gonna need better equipment. Someone else who can track BTs. I can still manage sometimes, but my power's getting weaker. Feel it. Just wish I knew what to do. At this rate, I'm fucked. We all are. Here. Terrorists posing as fragile express couriers. Harassment. The terrorists have been at it again lately, you heard, right? About how they've been sneaking in and out of cities disguised as fragile express couriers. We'll have another disaster on our hands at this rate. But it's not like we can just cut them out. We need Fragile's people to keep on doing what they're doing. We rely on those guys for a lot. Though, maybe we shouldn't. I hear they're transporting weapons now. Why they'd be so stupid, I can't imagine. Spreading shit around that kills in a world where the dead are ticking BT bombs? Sure, terrorists are a threat and mules are a royal pain in the ass, but what genius figured escalation was the way to go when we all know where it leads? We need weapons. No, tools that can take down the bad guys without killing them. And we need the hardware and circulation gone yesterday. Can't keep folks from dying in accidents or getting sick. Can't keep them from dying, period. But the deaths we can put off, we ought to. Violence isn't just ugly. It's damn near suicidal in this day and age. Which is why I'm looking to make a bunch of less than lethal gear in the hopes that it'll prevent a few idiots from getting themselves and others killed. Prepper interview the engineer. My horizons ain't exactly broad. That said, I'm not completely cut off from the outside world. I knew what Bridges was and that they were trying to rebuild America, but when you're living down here, it's hard to see how that's got anything to do with you and yourself, am I right? The folks holed up in the shelter after the Death Stranding, had a kid and raised him in their slice of paradise. And together we lived off whatever Fragile Express was kind enough to bring our way. Told me tales about the good old days, but I never had much of an imagination. Couldn't see how a country long gone was any concern to me and mine. As far as I figured, if Fragile Express was happy to keep bringing us stuff, we didn't need anybody else. We certainly didn't need America, whatever that even was. Then, one day I was looking at a part for this machine my dad put together. He was an engineer too. And I noticed something. It said, "Made in the USA." Right there in the tiny print. Got me thinking that America might not exist anymore. The stuff Americans build is still around, making our lives a little bit easier even now. You can say the old country lives on in its works, kind of like how my folks live on in me. They, died a while back anyway. They were American. Guess that makes me American too. Maybe the shelter a part of it all. Once I realized that, I started pouring my heart into building stuff to help you guys put the country back together. Fragile on preppers. When I was a little girl, my father told me that preppers were people who decided long ago that they couldn't trust their nation to be there for them anymore. That the bonds between us had grown weak long before the Death Stranding. We once had a network spanning the whole wide world that could send items from anywhere to anywhere and connect anyone with anything. We were still isolated. Still, we were alone. Some liked it that way, and even wanted more. They wanted walls along their borders and wanted to turn away refugees and outsiders. Some even wanted new nations all their own. They began to see the state as an enemy of their freedom, not a protector of it. The ones most far gone, they didn't trust the country to defend them. If something really went wrong, war, terrorism, natural disaster, you name it, so they built shelters and stocked full of supplies and preparations for the worst. And then the worst happened. The Death Stranding. America ceased to exist and their shelters became their homes, where they would live and where they would die. But while they'd prepared, they hadn't prepared to live forever, which is why they wound up relying on us couriers so heavily. My father and I didn't want to go back to the old America. We didn't want a country that pushed people apart. We wanted one that brought them together, that allowed them to support one another. That's what we tried to work towards. We call these bugs cryptobiotes. They were recorded in reference books and databases back before the Death Stranding, but nobody ever thought to give them a proper classification. So cryptobiotes they became. A name for the process of cryptobiosis, which means hidden life. When environmental conditions get too harsh or resources too scarce, cryptobiotes can shut down their metabolic processes and enter an almost death-like state in order to survive. Tardigrades and sleeping chironomids are capable of this too, but cryptobiotes are on a whole new level. They can survive anything and anywhere, even on the beach or in the sea, and they aren't capable of prolonging only their lives. Humans who eat them acquired a limited resistance to timefall too. You won't find them lying around just anywhere though. You need to know where to look. Not many people even knew they existed until recently. So next to no research has been done, but now that their beneficial properties have been recognized, I'm willing to bet that they'll play an important role in helping us understand the beach, the Death Stranding, and everything else. Okay, that's enough of those. For now. I thought Fragile said she wanted to meet with us in person. Orders. Oh, I don't have any active orders, that's right. South. Okay. Equipment. Reverse strike. Ladder, new climbing anchor, all that. What am I carrying? Recycle some stuff. I'm carrying something that it's not telling me what. the photo albums.
Sam, a lot of clients are requesting you by name. Now, while there are orders we need you to accept, which are critical to the expansion of the chiral network, there are others that you can take or leave at your discretion. It goes without saying, though, that it's in everyone's best interest for you to do as much as you can. And more work means more rewards.
Peter Englert. Where is he? He's over close to the crater. Okay, I'll build a road over there. That's what I'll do. First, road reconstruction. Distribution center south of Lake Knot. Right. I did see that distro center. First, let's do this road distribution. I need a PCC. Climb an anchor. Ladder. Oh, wow.
Order assigned.
Sam, if you're gonna build a new road, you need to get to the paper first.
Let me get rid of one of these things that we do not need. Locker. Oh boy.
Beginning scan. Have a pleasant journey.
Stupid fucking power. Luckily, I just need to get the
Keep on keeping on.
Thank God I made sure to get up to a level 4
keeping on
first. Gotta be careful with all this stuff.
Have a pleasant journey.
It's ridiculous. Dylan,
What's up?
you seeing this shit?
I'm not.
Take
Hold
a
on.
look at this shit.
I return from headache and I see Sam looking like a goddamn fridge.
It's a little bit more than a fridge.
Weapons
Just a
restrictions
nice
lifted.
little leisurely stroll with all this jet
Sam.
stuff.
Looks like you're coming up on that auto paver. Get it going.
It's
and
like
have
if you
yourself
took a
roll in
pallet,
no
but
time
instead of it
flat.
being a nice, even, effective 3x3 square, you made it a 1x6 high, like just a 1x6, and stuck it on your back.
Yeah, I was sitting there like, huh, maybe I could do multiple deliveries, and then decided against it. I'm like, I'm just gonna build this road first, maybe. And I'm glad that I decided only the road stuff. Because I don't think I would have been able to do the other stuff. Carry the other stuff at the same time. Somebody dropped the power skeleton.
A highway used to run through there back in the day.
Sorry, I
The
left
first
earlier.
expedition team left behind a
Nice.
paver.
Oh,
But
good.
to finish the job, you'll need more than that.
I honestly don't feel that much better, but I figured I've been gone long enough.
Oh, it's full. It needs chiral crystals now. Okay. All roads. Now
What
that
does UCI stand for?
United Cities of America. Not much in way of states anymore.
Great job, Sam. That road is a sight to behold. This is only the beginning. Creating a transport network that spans the continent is key to our future. That's why it's important that you utilize any and every paver you come across to rebuild our highways and byways. Imagine how much easier your work would be if you could drive from coast to coast.
Okay, let's optimize our cargo here. Next, we want to plot a course. There's a shelter over here. We want to plot a course over there. Here. Here. Here, and then into that general direction. I'm gonna see if we can. That way we can do the pizza delivery without like too much hassle. on my own. Ah, tiny fox. Is the pizza guy live in Beach or near Beach? He fucking flipped over to me.
Hey!
Swear to God, I saw a bridge. We gotta cross. Or at least 2 streets.
Alex,
Yes.
is the pizza on the top?
No, I'm not carrying the pizza right now. I'm
Okay.
trying to find. I want to find this place before I take the pizza over. I want to have an idea of where it is, and then I'll take the pizza there so that I know what I'm doing. Because the thing that I've heard is that these pizza deliveries are the worst. Yep, I see beans. It is good.
Alex,
Yes.
you posted in the group for a round he's supposed to be.
Like, I did see where he is on the map.
Oh.
Like when I first looked at the thing, I did see the general idea.
There we go.
I'm just trying to get an idea of what this will look like as an actual run. So I can use pavers.
And I apologize.
No worries. I can use pavers to replenish roads. I can't. Okay, we'll use our PCC to build a bridge. Wait, I can't build a bridge outside.
They have no network coverage, apparently.
Oh. Is there a post box nearby? I can at least store my shit for later. So the thing that they do is anytime you're gonna go and like build a structure according to the game will always give you like at least the exact enough amount to build it yourself, like from zero. But sometimes players will have already invested some stuff, especially if it's from a structured spot that already existed prior to the. Like if you're not going from a starting from zero placement. So I was hoping to use these extras that were originally meant for the road for build that bridge.
Such a weird concept to me.
What is?
Game gives you materials so that you can complete the story thing. You go, well, what if I use it for something else?
Well, the thing is, I already built.
Because I may have enough.
I already built the thing. I already built the road that it was used for. Like, these are the leftovers.
Oh,
Yeah. Ooh, stacked like 4 high. Lots of lost cargo for big time. I'll put all the materials into this.
Hey, can I give you a helpful tip, hun?
Uh-huh.
If you have the chance, never get a migraine.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I'll take that to heart.
I am gripping onto a pillow because I feel like if I don't, I'm going to fly away.
Okay. So take your meds. Like, you've already taken your meds, right?
I have taken extra meds because original meds did not help.
I suggest that you maybe just go rest then.
No, I don't like leaving stream partway through.
Can't really.
I get that.
But I heard that.
They're not a fan of leaving stream partway through.
Yeah, but I'm not a fan of Raven pushing themselves when they're clearly good. Stop.
What happened to Raven? I'm now reminded all the times from like, hey Alex, I have a really bad headache. I feel sick. So you're good for a movie then.
That's not true. Raven's lying.
See, why don't I believe you when you say it like that?
Because I'm not sure if I believe me. I'm not sure if that was true if it actually happened. Like, I don't think I have
I'm
told
not sure
Raven
I
that.
believe me.
You
But
did.
at the same time, I feel like I may have as a joke one time.
I believe it was probably a joke, but I had such a headache that it stuck with me. It was specifically for Deadpool 2. Because we were putting that off for so long. You're like, hey, we should do Deadpool 2. And I'm like, I feel like I'm about to throw up. You're like, hey, we'll just get a bucket.
Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. Cargo verified. Thank you.
I'm going to lay
Welcome
down and
to
turn
Lake
off all
Knot
the
City.
lights.
Proceed to distribution
See ya.
center.
Okay.
Sorry, I'll
No
take
That works.
I'm gonna try to like rest for an hour or two. I'll see how long that works.
Okay.
Hopefully I see y'all later, because I do want to try to play Battlefield with y'all.
Okay.
Get
Contaminating suit. All clear. Welcome,
Bye.
Sam Porter Bridges.
See ya.
Decon keeping on.
Alright. And all this lost cargo. There was a shitload of lost cargo, like, right outside this place. Take delivery, deliver lost cargo.
Hey there. How's it going? Guys like you make me proud to be part of Bridges. Thank you, Sam.
Okay, Raven. You can learn. This guy is stingy with the connection.
Until
6
the next delivery.
parcels. Him.
Stay safe.
A sliver of a star.
Good work. New order available. Please access delivery.
Okay, let's take on some orders. Sculptures for up-and-coming artists. To the engineer, one to the elder, one to the craftsman. Material collection and delivery from Lake Knot. One sec, I'll be right back. I use restroom. Alright, I returned. Sorry about that.
Oh, good.
Time fall resistant wood to the craftsman. Sleeping tablets to the elder. Sculptures to the engineer. But first, let's do this material collection delivery. Then we'll do the plates after. Didn't need any of that. All of this was gonna bunker. Recycle hairspray and these fucked up boots. Now let's
Thank you for your contribution. Safe travels. Begin. In scan. Have a pleasant journey. Keep on keeping on. Keep on keeping on. Keep on keeping on.
Stop to south, like probably. I could probably take that on my bike, or at least the stuff to the distribution south of it. Yeah, I definitely hit a floating door there. Is there anything on the deck below? Probably check. On the upper level. Definitely gonna need to be 2 trips. Do 4 on my back, and 1 on each end. That makes 6. 9. You want to, you know what this reminds me of?
Hmm.
When you're trying to get all the groceries back into the house in one trip.
Yeah.
Okay. Damn, almost
How you
dropped.
doing?
Not fucking swung yourself over.
Yeah. kind of stuff you can't attach to your fucking suit at all. Almost there.
Contaminating suit. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges. Keep on keeping on.
You may select partial delivery to submit required cargo currently in your possession and return with the remainder when convenient. Once the cargo submitted meets or exceeds requirements, you may designate the order complete at any time.
Hey, Sam. Good. Well, looks like you brought plenty. Thank you, Sam. Until the next delivery, then.
Good work. New order available. Please access delivery terminal for traveler's information.
Hey. Where'd my order go? I didn't finish that order. Ah, I selected the wrong thing. Oh well. Keep flat. Here's what we know. Gonna be delivering pizza. Oh well. Boom. Okay. Don't think I need to do grenades. Back. Ladder. We have 2 blood bags and they're I think. It should be. Let's deliver this pizza. Alright. We'll go as far as we can.
Make sure you carry pizzas properly at all times. If you do
mean,
something stupid like
you
turn
got,
it on
like,
its side,
20
you'll
minutes
ruin
left.
it.
I got more than that. I got an hour and 20 minutes left.
Dope. Yep. Pardon the fuck out of me.
Not supposed to carry it on its side. It'll ruin it. How do I... Oh, I gotta load shit. Back. Back. Not yet. Back. There we go. Have to carry this shit like that. It has to be, I guess the pizza has to be lit flat at all times. If I carry it sideways, if I carry it on the side, obviously that'd ruin
Time
it.
limit set.
I gotta get it there in 30
Beginning
minutes.
scan. Have a pleasant journey.
Keep on keeping on.
Wait. Let me fabricate a bike. Freaking 30 minutes or it's free bullshit.
Oh god, I remember that.
Safe travels. Keep on keeping on. Keep on keeping on. Keep on keeping on.
Have a pleasant journey. Weapons restrictions lifted.
Anybody home?
Go as far as I can on the bike.
I believe in you.
And I will walk the rest of the way. I'm having, since I know I'm gonna have to do details. I don't want to waste any time in the area outside of the area. That's an interesting soundtrack right now.
Yes, yes, there is.
Right. This is probably as far as I'm getting on the bike. But they might be able to get across the street.
Fragile Express ID verified. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. Cargo verified. Thank you. Delivering cargo.
Delivery complete. Displaying performance evaluation.
Delivered the pizza in under 3 minutes. Kept it flat. Everything.
Nice.
Thank you for your continued support. Good work.
Mr. Englert? Oh, he didn't be here. Hey, there's that companion. Alright, let's offload some stuff. Like ladder, climber.
Let's roll.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
But we delivered the pizza in a timely fashion. And we got our companion keeper. We didn't even have to go through Beacon, so we're okay. Unfortunately, he wasn't there to accept the pizza, so we couldn't.
Unfortunate.
Nothing watching.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges.
Safe
ID.
travels.
Verifying ID. Welcome to Lake Knot City. Proceed to distribution center.
Keep on keeping on. Keep on keeping on. Keep on keeping on.
Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
Probably boots.
Hey, how's How's it going? Guys like you make me proud to be part of Bridges. Thank you, Sam. Oh, by the way, I've prepped a little something for you. Feel free to grab it whenever.
A valve. One sec, I'll be right back. Sorry about that, I'm back.
Yo.
Food delivered.
Until the next delivery, then. Stay safe.
They brought me a valve.
Good work. New order available. Please access delivery terminal for further information.
We're going to the private room. Still waiting for Fragile to talk to us.
Good morning, Sam. Blood collection complete. Thank you for your generosity.
Jump to port 9.
Ready to take the plunge? So, the only things you can bring with you is yourself. And maybe a few other trinkets that are really important to you. Okay, close your eyes. Picture your destination. Hold it in your mind.
Sam, I hate to say it, but
That's
I've
how
got a
fast
high
travel
priority
works.
request. While this has nothing to do with our network expansion operations, it's still a major cause for concern. You can pick up the order via the terminal at Capital Knot's Western Distro Center. Let's save the detailed briefing until then. Don't delay, Sam. This one's important.
An important request from Capital Knot. Western Distro Center. Oh wow, he really had to piss. I got 10 piss grenades from that.
God damn.
EX grenade number 2.
And a singular shit grenade.
Sorry, I'm just eating a little bit of food. Okay, so we gotta get to the distro center west of Capital.
Oh, I've got a present for you, Lisa. Cliff, you shouldn't have. What could it be? What could it be? Oh, look. It's a beanie. You love these. Oh, what about you, little one? Would you like me to open it? Oh, what do we have here? What do we have here? A spaceman. Gotta give my buddy his present too. Won't be needing this anymore. I'm done fighting. You're all that matters to me now, so I'm gonna stay right here with you. My friend will know what to do with this one. Well, Merry Christmas. Ho, 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 ho. Merry Christmas. Ho, 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 ho.
Others can now deliver all that stuff. Alright, what orders we got? Urgent medical instruments for West Capital City. Resins for distribution center. Resins for Wind's Harm. Retrieval. Artworks lost during delivery. Or not. Ludens accessories to Ludens fan. Retro sci-fi adventure games to Ludens fan. Okay, let's grab. Dot. Take some repair spray. I have blood bags, so we should be good there. Diamond anchor. Ladder. Our skeleton. Bola gun. Automatic grenades. That should be enough for now. Alright, let's load it all. What in the hell? Oh, I'm already wearing this.
Order assigned. Beginning scan. Have a pleasant journey.
The leaning tower of cargo on your back is hilarious to look at every time.
Good morning, Sam.
All goes to the distro. Let's take a look at the here. Generator. Well, let's get this stuff over to Distro Center West Capital Knot.
Have a pleasant journey.
Still can't use any of these trucks.
How unfortunate.
What am I carrying already? Shit, I need that hammer grenade, actually. Fuck. I need some anti-BT stuff. You know what? No, they'll appear. If I actually get into a fight, they'll just appear.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
Oh, it's all those containers with just the one briefcase at the very top. It looks so silly.
I can't wait till I can actually build roads so that, you know, I can build a road through the fucking mountain path, like, up and...
This looks like the way to go.
These should hold up until I get to the distro center, but still.
Yeah, this is nice.
Dylan, you ever
So-
think you could be a mailman?
I don't think I'd enjoy that. I don't think I couldn't do it. I just, if I did, I don't think I'd do it for very long.
Raven was telling me about this one person who did deliveries for the USPS and eventually for Amazon, and that they that at one point they tried playing Death Stranding.
I was there.
Oh, you were there for that discussion?
I was there for the story, yes. It gave them a special kind of trauma flashback.
Snake delivery. Delivery must be in good condition. Really can't wait till I can build roads.
It does look like it, yes.
I'll check it. I'm here. Is this my favor? Because if it is... Oh, it's a safe house. Somebody built a rest station over here.
Oh shit, that's cool.
Neat.
Today's a good day. This one's for you.
Just a private room to sit and rest at in the middle of nowhere.
Time for fun.
Great. Take a sip of our energy drink. Or stand back. Place doesn't seem to be too easily populated. Last time I did end up banishing a couple. Energy drink. Jesus, okay, these containers are starting to get real rusty. Out in the time bomb for a little while. Okay. Yeah, I can't do any urgent deliveries from Port Knot to anywhere in this region until I get the ability to build roads, because it's just gonna take too long. You know?
Yeah.
Even without me wasting any sort of time, the time hole has really fucked up these containers. There's our destination, and we'll pick up whatever they say is this urgent. We'll maybe see about picking up whatever they say is this urgent thing. Watch it be something I gotta deliver to a fucking farm.
How you doing, Sam? Today's a good day.
Yeah, these boots have got to go.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. All weapons will remain on. Decontaminating suit. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges. Safe travels.
Big delivery. All the right.
The legend returns. How you doing, Sam? Sizable haul by the look of it.
Full connection.
Oh, before I forget, this is for you.
Is it another star? Yep. Another star. Star acquired.
Bye, Sam.
Good work. New order available. Please access delivery terminal for further information.
A lot of stuff, apparently. And let's just fabricate one more pair of boots as a spare. So how about this? Take up orders or Sam. It's just the ruined factory. Had a urgent one for us. We still don't have a maser gun, so
Good morning, Sam. Blood collection complete. Thank you for your generosity.
Alright, let's just jump back to the other region. Back to Late Knot. Late Knot.
In fact, if in world the fast traveling in this game requires you to concentrate solely on your intended destination, ADHDS would not make it.
Like, okay, where do we want to go? All right, I want to go here. Fuck, I'm hungry. And then immediately you show up to the ruins of Popeyes instead of where you want to go.
It's like, well, I definitely don't want to go here. Oh shit. Middle of a BT infested timefall. Yay.
Okay. Let's head to the distro center south of Lake Knot. Okay. Prototype bot delivery, 30 kilos.
We've prepped a prototype bot for transport. Now, you'll need to take it to the distro center south of Lake Knot City. If these autonomous delivery bots prove reliable, they could revolutionize our supplies distribution network. A lot's riding on this, so be careful out there.
Three prototype bots. I think everything's on my
Order assigned.
Oh. No, not everything's on my yeah, hang on. I like actually off the way. Oh, these are too big to load onto my bike. I see. Sculptures for the engineer, sleeping tablets for the elder. also take PCC. No, 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 I don't think. How much stuff am I carrying?
Order assigned.
Oh, no. Dylan!
What in the seven hells, Alex?
I didn't think it was this much stuff.
What
But, like,
in the seven
it said
ever-loving
32
hells
kilos,
is that?
like, it said 32 and, like, something like 94 kilos. I did not think it was going to be this. Hang on.
Hold on, stop moving.
Hang on.
I gotta count how many stacks of briefcases that is.
Keep on keeping on.
Hang on, I can put some of this on my shoulders. Yeah, let's Ardo arranges cargo. I mean, 2 are now on my shoulders.
That's 16 briefcases.
That's fine.
Okay. Plus another 4 on the bike. So much shit.
It's fine, don't worry about it. I just need to get to the engineer.
So far beyond worrying about it.
Oh, more people build more roads. Awesome.
Nice.
So there's no full road towards the engineer. There's a pretty big road going over. Grass. I think we're okay.
What in the fuck was that sound? That screech?
Oh, that was the scanning finding rules.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID.
So that was
Verifying
their
ID.
combat music.
Clear. All weapons will remain locked until departure. Cargo verified. Thank you.
We need so many fucking sleeping tablets. The Elder? He's the one, like, Jesus, fuck!
Oh. Dear God.
delivering cargo.
Oh, hey. Good to see you. Well, the cargo's in great condition.
Almost there with the engineer.
Well, be safe out there.
Good work. New order available. Please access delivery terminal for further information.
Don't do anything out of order.
Hey there! Hey there!
Okay, so somebody built a road going around Mule territory.
Thanks.
But I
Until
still need
next
to get
time.
to the Elder.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
There. There's a couple. Wait, BTs? Jeez, but barrel density surgery, yep. Hey, I didn't kill any of the... Oh, no, no, no. Don't tell me that mule camp turned into a BT area. I didn't kill anybody, though.
Lol.
I don't think I killed anybody.
That would be hilarious.
I guess shooting bolos at somebody's neck actually can't kill them, you know? Guess Raven's feeling pretty vindicated right about now. Not just sleeping tablets, but powerful sleeping tablets this guy wants.
They wish to experience the forever sleep.
Thanks for dropping by again. It's always good to see you. Let's see how's the package. Wow, this is great. Excellent job. Thank you.
"20 cases of sleeping tablets." Gave me a full star for that one.
I know I said government's out to control people. Maybe they are. But let's face it. I'd be dead if you hadn't come through for me. If you hadn't bent over backwards to get me my medication. I see how you're all killing yourselves to save the country. Well, figure it's my turn to be useful. And if I share my data, if I share my knowledge and memories with you, you'll use it to help other folks like me, right? Be ashamed to let it go to waste. And more than that, we can't make it on our own. Think I knew that deep down after a lifetime of trying. But it took you to make me admit it. So, join me up. I'm ready to be part of it all.
So he wants to be more fully part of the network, not just expanding coverage memory, but sharing data too.
Neat.
Fog emitting decoy cargo. What's fog emitting?
All done. I'm hooked up. Feels kinda nice. Thanks for sorting that out. Until next time.
Good work. New order available. Please access delivery terminal.
Alright, let's get some... What does that even do? Okay, let's get some container repair spray. Let's get... Have boots. Let's get a bullet gun. Ladder and planter. And I think that'll be enough. Wait. Hematic grenades, since we've got BTs to deal with now. Oh wait, shit. I didn't print out any new boots. There we go.
Thank you, Sam. See you again soon.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
I didn't think I had killed anyone. Unless, of course, that guy with the car actually did back up over his own guys.
Yo, 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 yo.
Like, that was a joke that Raven guessed that, but like if that actually happened, holy shit. Alright, let's go back to our bike and pick it up.
Nice.
Let's get back to the road.
Now with a much more reasonable amount of cargo.
Yeah. Here, I'm gonna get all our stuff charged up again.
Charged up.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Weapons restrictions lifted.
Ooh, there was a booster there.
What can't you do?
It's not directly at the mule camp. It looks like it's around the mule camp, but not there directly. So, yeah, it looks like the guys who were on the did maybe get run over by that car by accident. Not at the distro center yet, but we're getting close.
Good morning, Sam. Safe travels.
Gotta get further south, so. Outside of the network. Bit of a rough landing there.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons be locked until departure. Cargo verified. Decontaminating suit. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
Okay. Now we just go here to the hairspray. Everything's nice and shiny. And we finalize the delivery.
You're Sam Porter then? Been expecting you. We were told you'd help with the bot testing too. But before we get to that, let's see how she's doing. Pretty as a picture. Got nothing bad to say.
Two and a half stars. Not bad.
bots aren't designed to operate outside the network service area. So let's get the distro center linked up already.
Who is that guy? Hey, better boots. New interview data, drones in the singularity.
And there it is. I'll start prepping for the test. You sit tight and wait for HQ to ring.
Much obliged, Sam. Now the bots can enter the final phase of testing. I designed them myself, you know. My hope is that they'll lighten the load a little bit. Unlike human porters, if one goes down, it won't cause a void out. Before the death of Stranding, scientists used to fret over the singularity, the possibility that someone might create an AI smarter than any human. But it never happened. Machines don't cause void outs. They can't die. They don't have beaches. No matter how far they come, machines will never understand death like we do. And because of that, they'll never truly surpass us. Get on the delivery terminal. I'll walk you through how to use the bots. And don't worry, I'll keep an eye on things from over here.
All right. Standard orders, bot delivery.
These autonomous delivery bots are designed to process some orders for you. Simple, run-of-the-mill orders only. Take a look at what's available. Cargo transported by a bot is liable to get a little roughed up if the road's poor. On the flip side, a bot traveling on a well-maintained road is more likely to deliver cargo in better shape. Also faster, in case it wasn't obvious. Keep that in mind when sending them out.
Alright, I should build more roads. But this is where we're going to stop for today. Let's see this bot. Lol. It's just two legs and a sensor thing.
Oh, that is hilarious.
Now we wait for the delivery bot to reach its destination. As of today, there's just one, but if the test succeeds,
I'm sorry,
we'll
was
move ahead
it
with mass
coming
production.
to itself?
Yes,
Then you'll be
it
able to
was.
dispatch them
That's
yourself.
amazing.
Seems like a spoke. We managed to slap together another delivery bot for field testing. You can decide how to use this one. Sorry, baby's fussing again. Thanks, Sam. We'll talk later.
Good work, Sam. These autonomous delivery bots will benefit everyone, from folks in cities and way stations to preppers out in the back and beyond. But you must be exhausted. Why not take a break? I bet your BB could probably use one too. Head for the private room. Go on.
Oh, of course, private room rest. You know that means there's a cutscene.
Sorry, didn't mean to startle you. You were sleeping when I dropped by. Thanks for the shower.
Right. Look, I gotta ask. I've been hearing things about you.
She's in bed with terrorists. Don't trust her. She's just another dumbass Higgs fucked over. She's a goddamn hero, that woman. Tell me, Sam, what does America mean to you? Way my dad made it sound, we were something special. The glue that held it all together. More than a nation. A symbol of freedom and hope. We could bring it all back if we kept on making deliveries and connecting people. He was sure of it. I was a wreck after he died. That's when Higgs made his pitch. Together, we can run packages from sea to shining sea. Back then, he had a monopoly west of here. We both stood to gain a lot from a partnership. Business was pretty good at first. But then, a year ago, when those fanatics started stirring up trouble, fuckers hijacked our system. Somehow, they got a hold of our security passes and used them to sneak into cities. And just like that, we're delivering guns and bombs instead of medicine, and I didn't even know. We were just cogs in a terrorist machine. Higgs was behind it all. And on top of that, he got his hands on an old-school nuke that I ended up carrying right into Middle Knot City.
You telling me that?
Yeah. It was me. I blew it up. Could have been different if I wasn't so fucking blind. So I did everything in my power to stop South Knot City from getting destroyed. I tried to get the nuke out of the city. But Higgs was one step ahead. He took his pound of flesh and then some. Some wounds. They don't heal. Whatever time I've got left, the rain took. So there you have it. Everything's true. Except for all the lies. I don't give a damn about bridges or putting America back together. But I'm not about to let Higgs and some terrorists take my father's legacy and shit all over it. That's why I came to you. So, trust me now? I'll be there for you, Sam. All you have to do is call.
Down a chip. Alright, there, we're gonna end it there. Okay. We will pick this up again tomorrow. More deliveries to make.
Fun.
And more roads to build. Have a good one, everybody.